1,000 LB Sisters. Is Amy Slaton's weight loss off track after arrest? Her new updates raise concern. Please watch the video in full without skipping. Amazing event if you like this video, so don't forget to subscribe my channel. It seems that losing weight is no longer a priority for Amy Slaton from 1,000 Lee Sisters. She joined the show with the goal of losing weight and documenting her journey on camera. When Amy first appeared on the show in 2020, she weighed over 406 pounds. Despite weighing 200 pounds less than her sister, Tammy Slaton, Amy was saddened to see her fitness decline. She stopped procrastinating and began adopting healthy habits and a balanced diet, which helped her lose weight gradually. Eventually, Amy lost enough weight naturally to be approved for weight loss surgery. After undergoing weight loss surgery in 2019, Amy lost 176 pounds in the next 2 years. She began feeling confident in her physical appearance again and seemed proud of her achievement. However, as Amy made progress in her fitness journey, her marriage to Michael Halterman began to deteriorate. Becoming a mother to 2 children, Gage and Glenn, overwhelmed her. Due to a lack of support from Michael, Amy decided to end their marriage in September 2023. She entered the dating scene shortly after her divorce. She is now engaged to Brian Scott Loveborn after experiencing a few heartbreaks. During her separation from Michael, Amy was severely depressed and her mental health became her top priority. Despite attempting to maintain an active lifestyle, she was unable to prioritize losing weight. Rather than focusing on her physical transformation, she prioritized creating a healthy environment for her 2 children and herself. In an interview with People, Amy stated, "You can't have weight loss without mental health." Although Amy has since moved on from her divorce and is striving for happiness, it appears that taking a break from her fitness routine has hindered her progress in weight loss. 1,000 LB Sisters Season 7, Amy's brother Chris Combs expressed concern for her health, indicating that she may have gained weight. In a confessional video posted by TLC, he stated, "I'm smaller than Amy now." Chris pointed out that although Amy may not weigh as much as he does, she is a lot bigger than he is. A fan agreed with Chris, saying, "Amy has been taking care of herself. She didn't take the surgery seriously enough." Others speculated that Amy is no longer prioritizing her fitness because she already has 2 children and no longer wants to conceive. It's understandable that Amy couldn't focus on her fitness during her divorce from Michael. She was likely in a state of survival and prioritized caring for her children. However, she has found happiness again with her new boyfriend, Brian, and no longer appears to be depressed. Amy now has ample time to refocus her attention on her health. However, it doesn't seem like she is actively trying to lose weight anymore. Amy hopes to undergo skin removal surgery, but she has apparently not lost enough weight to qualify for it. After watching recent episodes of 1,000 B Sisters Season 7, many fans have noticed that Tammy, who was 200 pounds heavier than Amy in 2020, now appears to be smaller than Amy. Fans are now expressing concerns about Amy's weight loss progress, fearing she may regain all the weight she has lost. It's wild after 5+ years seeing Tammy smaller than Amy. Another Redditor suggested that Amy may have reversed the results of her gastric bypass. Someone else advised the 1,000 Love You Sisters cast member to get back on track. When Amy debuted on the show, she weighed 406 pounds. She was determined to lose weight in order to fulfill her dream of becoming a mother. Amy implemented dietary changes and started exercising to lose weight in a healthy way. She also prioritized taking care of her mental health to help her reach her fitness goals. Thanks to these efforts, Amy was approved for gastric bypass surgery, which jump-started her weight loss journey. She successfully lost over 176 pounds following her surgery. Unfortunately, her progress has plateaued in the last 2 years. Amy has bipolar disorder and occasionally experiences depression and stress, but she was able to overcome these challenges to lose weight in 2020. However, she hasn't made significant progress since 2023. In a recent episode of 1,000 Lesbian Sisters Season 7, she mentioned to Tammy, who now wears a large size, that she has started wearing extra large clothes because they fit her better. While it's commendable that Amy is prioritizing her love life and caring for her children, she also needs to prioritize reaching her fitness goals. There is still room for her to continue losing weight. When Amy lost weight rapidly to be eligible for surgery, she received praise from many fans for her dedication and determination. She was showered with love and admiration when she achieved her goal of having children. However, in recent years, She has faced more criticism than praise from viewers of 1,000 Lovely Sisters. While weight loss plateaus are common, Amy has been showing signs of weight gain. She may have lost motivation to get back on track and continue losing weight. It's also possible that Amy's new relationship with Brian has impeded her fitness progress. While Amy may not be deliberately neglecting her fitness, it seems that she hasn't been consistent with her workout routine. Her duties as a mother of 2 children may make it difficult for her to exercise regularly. Motherhood and filming obligations may have taken precedence over her fitness regimen. Although Amy appears bigger than Tammy, that doesn't necessarily mean that she is being careless about her fitness. Without knowing the 1,000 LP Sisters cast members' full medical history and personal circumstances, it's difficult to determine if she is neglecting her health. Question for 1,000 LB Sisters, Amy Slaton is really leaning into her artistic era. See more of her artwork. 1,000 Love You Sisters star Amy Slaton has developed a real appreciation for art over the years, and she's been sharing more of her work on Instagram. The 37-year-old has always had a creative streak. She started as a YouTube influencer with her sister, Tammy Slaton, making content about makeup and fashion. The pair got a lot of attention because they weighed a combined 1,000 pounds, which is how the unscripted show got its provocative title. 1,000 LB Sisters Season 7 is in full swing, and Amy has had her share of ups and downs. On the one hand, she fell in love and got engaged, but she was also bitten by a camel and got arrested. The last few years have been a mixed bag for Amy, and she's been exploring all of her feelings by making artwork. Pouring her emotions into creative endeavors is a new thing for Amy, and she seems to be loving it. Go on to see some of Amy's recent works of art. In March, Amy posted an Instagram photo of a small dinosaur head statue she crafted with her own hands. "Yes, I did that," reads Amy's proud quote. Fans of 1,000 and C Sisters know that Amy loves all things horror. She even named her sons Glenn and Gage Halterman after characters from Pet Sematary and The Walking Dead. Amy's followers took to the comments section of her post with their opinions. One person wondered if the sculpture was a birthday cake. Many of Amy's social media followers didn't even understand what they were looking at. "What are my eyeballs seeing?" asked one user. "Is this the boys' artwork?" Amy didn't let the jokes keep her from making more art. Amy recently shared a large swath of her personal artwork during an art dump on Instagram. The post features Amy defining the term while showing at least a dozen pieces of art. Art dump is a term used to describe the process of sharing a large collection of artwork, often in a single post or update, Amy explains. Several people in the comments ask about buying her work, and the 1,000 CB Sister Season 7 star responds and says she may open a store. The Slatons are a close kick-knit family, so Amy's part of a big community. They may get on each other's nerves, but they love each other. When one of them is struggling, the others tend to circle the wagons. That's why news that their cousin, Katie Slaton, had stage 4 cancer shook the Slaton family deeply. Recently, Amy made a work of art for her ailing cousin, and she shared it with her Instagram followers. Amy recently shared a sneak peek at her current piece of art in progress on Instagram. The image features an array of pink feathers, and it looks very dramatic. In the comments section, Amy explains that the work was a gift for a friend. The 1,000 LB Sisters Season 7 star seems to really have found a deep love for art and is excited to explore her creative side. Amy has struggled with mental health, so it's great for her to find an outlet. Where 1,000 Lee Sisters Tammy and Amy Slaton are now, from romance to trouble with the law. 1,000 Level Sisters has been a hit with viewers since it first aired in 2020, and its stars, Tammy and Amy Slaton, have become fan favorites. The wildly popular reality show 1,000 LBZ Sisters has captivated TV enthusiasts with the tumultuous, challenging, and inspiring tales of Tammy and Amy Slaton. Launched in 2020, the TLC series has chronicled their weight loss odyssey over the past 5 years while also exploring their complex personal lives. At the start of the series, Amy tipped the scales at over 400 pounds, while her sister Tammy weighed a whopping 600 LPs. They've made significant strides since then, and both of their lives have taken some incredibly unexpected turns since the show's debut. Let's delve deeper into the lives of the 1,000 Lebby sisters and see where they are in 2025, reports The Mirror US. Both sisters have lost an astounding amount of weight since 2020, looking completely different from when they first embarked on their journey. While precise details about their weight loss progress are kept under wraps to avoid spoiling the series, as of 2023, Amy had lost 176 pounds following her bariatric surgery in 2019. Tammy's success story, on the other hand, has left fans even more astounded. She initially lost 180 pounds while attending a weight loss facility in Ohio, enough to qualify for her own surgery in 2022. She has since ramped up her health journey, shedding a total of 500 pounds by last summer. The most recent episode of 1000 Lee Sisters revealed she now weighs just over 200 lb. Tammy also underwent a skin surgery in the recent season. While the full results are still under wraps, her recent TikTok reveal of her rejuvenated appearance has sent fans into a frenzy. Despite experiencing their fair share of romantic turbulence throughout the series, both sisters are currently in relationships as of now. Tammy was previously wedded to Caleb Willingham, who tragically passed away in June 2023, just months after their November 2022 nuptials. She has since found love with a woman named Andrea, coming out as pansexual to her family and expressing her desire not to date another man following Caleb's death. On the other hand, Amy parted ways with her ex-husband Michael Halterman during the course of the show. The couple shares 2 sons, Glenn and Gage, but Amy felt unsupported in the marriage and announced their split in 2023. However, she didn't stay single for long, quickly finding romance with Brian Scott Lovarn after meeting him at a concert. Brian popped the question to Amy during the 7th season of 1000 Level Sisters, although fans raised eyebrows when he expressed his desire for her to have another baby, which would necessitate surgery due to her having had her tubes tied. Amy apparently declined, hinting at her recent social media reveal where she introduced followers to their new baby, a pet snake, which she humorously dubbed, "the only baby y'all gonna have," in one of the most dramatic turns for the Slattons. Amy found herself under arrest in September 2024, facing charges of drug possession and child abuse. The reality TV personality was staring down the possibility of jail time, and the latest season has been chronicling her legal battles over the past few months. Fortunately for Amy, she managed to avoid a stint in jail due to a plea bargain. She admitted guilt to the accusations and was handed a suspended sentence of almost a year. This meant she wouldn't have to serve any jail time while the charges related to child abuse and endangerment were dismissed. Nevertheless, Amy was ordered to fork over a $500.00 fine and concurred with the prosecution's terms to undergo an alcohol and drug education program. Thanks for watching the video.